We say we want good leaders, honest, principled, just. But when the stakes are high, do we really want someone moral or someone who wins? That question has haunted politics for centuries. Two men gave us very different answers, Immanuel Kant and Niccolò Machiavelli. Immanuel Kant lived in 18th century Prussia, a quiet, methodical thinker who spent most of his life in Königsberg. He walked the same path every day, ate the same meals, and spent his life asking one big question: how should rational beings live? Kant believed morality isn't situational, it's universal. Lying is wrong, always, even if it helps you, even if it protects someone. For Kant, the moral law is like gravity, unchanging, absolute, something we follow because we are rational beings, not because it's convenient. His famous test? The categorical imperative. Act only according to that maxim by which you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law. In other words, if it's not okay for everyone to do it, it's not okay for you. No exceptions, not even for presidents, generals, or kings. Machiavelli was born into a different world, Renaissance Italy, a time of betrayals, invasions, and constant political turmoil. He worked as a diplomat for the Florentine Republic, negotiated with powerful leaders, and eventually lost everything when the Medici returned to power. Exiled and tortured, he wrote The Prince as a brutally honest reflection on how power actually works. In his view, people aren't rational, they're fearful, selfish, unpredictable. And if you want to lead them, you need to understand them. His advice to rulers? Be feared if you can't be loved. Appear good, but be ready to do evil. For Machiavelli, power is fragile, and the leader who clings to moral purity may lose everything. He didn't glorify cruelty, but he thought pretending the world is more noble than it is can be fatal. So, what happens when their ideas meet? Kant says, never treat people as a means to an end. Machiavelli says, sometimes that's the only way to keep order. Kant, your duty is to the moral law. Machiavelli, your duty is to your people, even if that means compromising. It's not just a debate about ethics, it's a debate about reality itself. Is the world something to be shaped by ideals, or something that forces us to bend? Think about Abraham Lincoln. He led with soaring words about liberty and justice, yet during the Civil War, he suspended habeas corpus, detaining citizens without trial. Kant might have called it a betrayal of principle, but Machiavelli would likely say, that's what leadership sometimes requires. Lincoln himself was torn, but he believed preserving the Union justified extreme measures. So, was that leadership, or moral compromise, or both? Centuries later, we're still caught between them. We want leaders to be ethical, but also effective. We admire Kant's clarity, but sometimes live by Machiavelli's rules. We say character matters, but vote for those who know how to win. Maybe the real question isn't which one was right, but whether it's possible to lead without becoming what you hate. Maybe we're not choosing between Kant and Machiavelli at all times, but carrying both within us. We want to believe in justice, but we fear what happens when others don't. We crave leaders with integrity, but we demand results. Is that hypocrisy, or just the human condition? Let me know what you think. Do we need more Kant in our politics? Or are we just pretending not to be Machiavellian? If this stirred something in you, like, share, and subscribe to Fragments and Foundations. We ask deeper questions, one idea at a time.